So more than once now I've been caught out, I've been out and about without the right documentation in place for myself or for my family. And what I realised was that I needed to have a record of all this stuff in one place in my Notion account. So I'm just talking you through this very, very simple database today, just to show you this use case of Notion to support you in your day-to-day life. Now, there's a big assumption in this that Notion security protocols and the password security is up to the job, and I've made the assumption that it is. I've used Notion for well over a year now and never had any issues, but that's something you're going to have to be comfortable with yourself and check it out. Check the policies and the security, the statements on the Notion website before you put this into place, because I don't want your passport details getting hacked. But look, I use this myself and I find it to be extremely useful. So let's jump into Notion now and we'll have a quick look at this super simple database, but very, very useful, and it's dug me out of more than one hole as I'm away from my passport and away from my important documents in my day-to-day life. Okay, really a very, very straightforward application of Notion. It's simple, single database, not linked to any other databases, and it depends really on whether you trust the Notion security protocols and your password security. But I've found this incredibly useful. It's dug me out of a few holes now, just to have a copy of or a photo of the key documents, key family documents with me in my pocket everywhere that I've got the mobile phone. And look, I'll be burying this way down at the bottom of some breadcrumb trail in Notion. So it's not just obvious. I'm not setting a link to it on my homepage on my phone. But I've done this for about a year now and it's served me really, really well. So just a quick talk through of this database now. Okay, so I'm storing my driving license, my car insurance policies, my passport, no claims bonus, e-hit cards, and photos of a few key credit cards I want to have to hand. Okay, I'll have a column with just a number, just the number of that document. Most important and most usefully, really, I'll have an image of each of those documents stored in there. And very helpfully, I'll have a column with expiry dates. And off the expiry date column, I'll then have a renewal reminder set. So at the moment, this is set to tell me 9 months before any of those documents expires. Thinking of the passport situation where your passport always has to have at least 6 months on it, that gives me a 3-month window then to make sure the passport is updated in plenty of time. So I'll drop that formula into the description of the video so you can have a look at that. And I will then set myself, once I've checked the renewal reminders, I'll set myself a renew on, and I will always, when I choose the date in there that I'm going to renew on, I'll set myself a reminder for that. So that reminder pops up on my phone and tells me when I'm gonna, when I need to actually do the renewal. And then if there's a security code or any other detail against one of those documents, you've got that there, okay. Okay, I hope you see that use case. Not saying it's anything mega fancy, but it is super useful, isn't it? Just to have those documents there in your back pocket. And look, it's all behind a locked mobile phone screen and passworded Notion account. So I very much made the assumption that that's good to go. And I'm comfortable with those details being in there, but you must be as well. Thanks very much for watching Notion for Teachers. The Notion for Teachers summer series continues. Please remember to hit subscribe and the bell icon and you'll not miss any of the new ways that I'm introducing, the non-classroom, non-teaching ways that I'm introducing. I use Notion every single day in my day-to-day life, whether I'm in the classroom or I'm not. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you again next week.